nursing crew. How y'all doing today? It's Tuesday. What is today? I don't even know today's date. The 22nd, I think. It'll be somewhere on the bottom of the screen, but I'm on my way to class as per usual, you know. I just wanted to stop in. It's a week. It's officially a week. My first week is done. If you haven't already checked out my first week of nursing school vlog, I will put that somewhere up top, so y'all can check that out. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up and subscribe, man. Let's get it. I wanted to just something that was on my mind about the resources. We have a ton of resources. This is perfect. I love when I get caught at a red light, especially when I'm vlogging, because and I got an inbox from somebody asking to see my vlogging setup, and I will probably do a separate video for that, for my vlogging setup. But I use this cool tripod that I got from Amazon, and believe it or not, I use my iPhone 7 Plus. But what I was saying is, what was on my mind is, so how about I'm in a group chat, text message chat from with some of my classmates from school, and I signed up for the Davis Plus resources. So they have these codes that you can scratch off inside of the book if you've bought your book new, or if you're lucky enough to have a used book that the person didn't use the code. There's a Davis Plus code that gives you extra resources via the Davis Plus website, and it gears towards your whatever textbook you have. So, for example, I have the Fundamentals of Nursing, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And tell me why I had no idea that they had, I guess, podcasts in there detailing out the overview of the chapter. So, just a little tip is to make sure you access those resources, because it can make a world of a difference in making sure that you grasp the material. They also have an ebook, an electronic version of the book. So you can put it on your iPad or read it on your cell phone, if you don't feel like carrying those heavy books. I didn't know that until I just was playing around with the student access. It was so much information there. So yeah, that's a tip. Make sure you scratch those codes in the front of the books, because they are not there just to give you more work, but they're actually very helpful tools that assist you with understanding the different concepts. I know for me, and I think I talked about this in last week's vlog, for me, I was having an issue with connecting the different phases of the nursing process, because I am so analytical. It has to make sense to me, and for the longest it didn't. But after listening to the podcasts and actually downloading the podcast and putting them into my iPhone, so I can play them while I'm at the gym or whatever. It just reinforced and confirmed what I knew, and if it's anything that I didn't know, I was able to redirect my thinking. So it was really cool to see. So yeah, I'm on my way to class. I'm very casual today. As you can see, I'm not wearing my scrubs. Today is Tuesday, so it's lecture all day. Only time we really have to wear our scrubs and our white coat is when we go to lab. So yeah, I'm excited, man. I will check in with you guys. I always say I'm going to check in at lunch, and I never do. Only because I generally am eating with someone. But I will probably check with you guys at lunch. If I don't, I will check with you all when I get to the house after class. So, all right. Hey, what's up, crew? It's about 12:15. I just got out of my fundamentals lecture. We pretty much just talked about vital signs and collecting the data and different nurse interventions. If you have low BP, high BP, if the pulse is low, just different things that we as nurses can do. I'm about to grab me some lunch from Chick-fil-A because I didn't, once again, pack my lunch. I am going to make time to I'm going to make time to actually get me some lunch, but until I actually am able to do that, I have been eating out a lot. Chick-fil-A is one of my weaknesses, so I have a habit. Let me back up real quick. I have a habit of, going with what I know with everything that you'll do, before you do any type of treatments or any type of interventions, should I say. You want to make sure that you are having a proper assessment, which starts with vitals, So, this just is more interesting this time around. I have an amazing group of professors that you can really tell that they love what they do and they care about our success. And that's really all you can ask for. Oh, this is my jam. This is my jam. Oh, no, it's not. I'll take that back. I'll probably edit that out. But you can tell that they care because the excitement or the energy that they bring to the classroom is just so infectious, and it makes me as a nursing student who I'm a fish out of water. I don't have any clinical experience. For me as a nursing student, it makes me excited to be there. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short. I'm gonna give me Chick-fil-A, probably get me a Chick-fil-A sandwich meal, add American cheese, and I'll either get. I'm not tired, so I will probably get a half diet lemonade, half unsweet tea. And I really get the diet lemonade because I like the way it tastes. It has nothing to do with me trying to be on a quote-unquote diet. I just like the way that it tastes. And I'll get that with Chick-fil-A sauce. And then on the side, I'll also get mayo and honey. If you've never had a Chick-fil-A sandwich with mayo and honey, get into it. Seriously, it's very good. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and I'll probably catch up with y'all after my pharmacology class, which is from 1 to 4 today. So I just wanted to pop in and see how y'all were doing. Side note, it's not necessarily related to class, but it is hot as hell today outside. I mean, my car is reading 91, and it's 88, 91. It's hot, and I know we have to make sure that we are staying hydrated, especially out in the elements. So I'll catch up with y'all a little later. See you. Hey, good morning, y'all. I'm on my way to class Wednesday. The week is more than halfway done, which is cool. I sat and reviewed the chapters. I actually downloaded the podcast. I think I told y'all this yesterday. I downloaded the podcast for the chapter for my fundamentals class, and it was pretty. Gave me a good foundation to be able to, like I said, reaffirm what I already know. So that was pretty cool. I'm so excited today. As you can see, I have my stethoscope, which means in the black scrubs, which means it is a lab day. I'm going to be in lab today and tomorrow. I do have lecture after lunch, but we are starting physical assessment, so that should be pretty exciting. I printed out the checklist for the physical assessment checkoff, and it's pretty intense for what it looks like, but I'm sure as long as we study. They did post some open lab dates, so hopefully I'll be able to make some of those open lab dates. About 2 to 3 weeks away from clinical starting, so I'm super excited about that. I mean, not really much to really talk about today. I've started pulling my research from my paper. I have I don't know if I told you all, but I have a philosophy paper that's due like the first or second week of September. And I pulled the rubric and I start, gathering some resources and research material because it is a nice chunk of my grade for this semester. So I do want to make sure that I go ahead and at least get that taken care of. Once I get all of my data and all of my materials, my paper will be done relatively quickly, especially if I go by the rubric. If I look at all those different bullet points that they put in there that we need to include, and it's more than enough. And it's only a 2 to 4 page paper, so she did say I am guilty of always doing more than what's required, which I will be very mindful of this time around, because she did, the professor did specifically say that she's not reading anything past the 4th page. So for all those overachievers, not to waste our time. So I'm not gonna do that. But like I said, I'm just gathering the materials, and then we have our first test for fundamentals on Tuesday, the 29th. So I'm really revving up, getting ready for that. I probably will make some flashcards because there's some lab values that we need to know, as well as some the vital signs. So what's normal, what's considered normal in vitals. So we have that, and I guess I'll catch up with you all a little later. So hey, what's up, crew? Okay, so of course, it's obviously Saturday. I missed 2 days of vlogging. Oh my god, y'all! Oh my god, it's been so crazy. I'm sitting here at my desk right now. I have a fundamentals test on Tuesday, and it's so many chapters now. Right now, I am studying for this test. There's a lot of. I know there was a lot of questions from the vital signs chapter, which was chapter 22. No, chapter 20. So let me show y'all. So on this chapter, so I love this one because it gives us actually a pediatric patient. So we're able to see, because I just saw a test. I actually built a test on my Davis Plus website. I'm telling y'all, get one of these codes, these books, these resources, man. I'm telling you, these resources have been saving my life. I got a test, and what you do is you put the different chapters that you study, that you're studying for, that's going to be on exam 1, for example. So there was so many chapters, but what it does is it builds a test, custom test, practice test for you. And this one that I have has 135 questions. So I did leave a chapter out. I think it was the theory and research. I think I left that out. And one of the questions was asking about a newborn. It was asking, you are doing vital signs, and there is a newborn with a heartbeat, a heart rate of 130 beats per minute, and it had 4 different, interventions. And I said, just document it and keep moving, because a newborn, I want to say it was like 110 to 160 beats per minute. That's normal range. Yeah, that's normal range. I mean, we're not really talking about newborns right now, but I do remember hearing that newborns had a higher heart rate. So I put that one. And then the next question that they're asking, they're telling us to put steps to make an occupied bed. So, I'll put those in order. I don't think we're gonna have those type of questions, but I'm ready to really get with my my study group tomorrow to really bounce some information off of each other, because between all of these chapters, getting ready for this test, and then check this out, the next week, oh my God, oh my Lord, I'm not stressed, I'm just, oh my God, I have a pharmacology test the day after Labor Day, which is good, because that's 2 days I won't be working. I'll be off Sunday and Monday. But I have oh my God, I didn't think about that. I mean, it's not like I've been neglecting it, but I've been kind of neglecting. And then I have to get ready for my physical assessment, which means I have to get these blood pressures down. I have to get it down pat. Oh man, this nursing school stuff is difficult, but you know what? I wouldn't have any other way. So there's going to be some challenges for us. I know it is. We just got to overcome those challenges. I'm ready to get this first exam out of the way, so that way at least however well, or however well I do, I'll know the style of the test, because this is all new for me. It's the same way when I did AMP. AMP, the way that they built their test, it was a specific way for the science department. So AMP, what else? AMP1, AMP2, and micro, they all had a similar type of test. So you'll have a total of 50 questions, and it will be 30 multiple choice and 20 short answers. I mean, short answers was like really short answers. So, but this is different, because even the learning style is different. I'm still amazed at how you can get a test. Like, I've been taking a lot of practice tests. You can get a test and it's 4 answers, and all 4 answers are correct, but you need to know exactly which answer is most correct. And I love the website because it gives you some rationales as to why this answer is right, why this answer is wrong, or why this isn't the correct answer for this scenario. So that's cool. And then remember, a person with a fever is said to be febrile, and one without fever is afebrile. That's with fever. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to get this up tonight. Actually, I'm gonna probably edit it and get it up tonight. I'm just talking. I'm going over these vital signs because I know there's going to be like 8 questions um, on there for vital signs. So I want to be able to um, make sure I know at least what we do, and then also the nursing process. That's also going to be another big one on there. So I'm going to double down tonight. I mean, it's only 5. No, it's 7. I'm sorry, 7:30. It's 7:30, and I'm gonna stay up for a few more hours. But Sunday is kind of my day to sleep in. But because I have an exam, I'm gonna stay up pretty late tonight. Probably maybe another 5 hours. And I know you say you're not supposed to burn yourself out, but I'm going to be taking intermittent breaks. So I'll take breaks, in between my studying. So I'm not going to just read for 6 hours straight. I'll probably take like every hour and maybe 15 minutes. Or, I'll take another X minutes. So it's going to be cool. I'm going to be okay. This is probably it for the week. I will see y'all next time I see y'all. I may do a check-in. I was actually gonna do a video. Y'all let me know down in the comment section if y'all want me to do it. I was gonna show y'all all my textbooks, as well as I did get my lab bag, my nursing lab bag, and maybe I can show y'all what's in there. And my book bag is kind of boring, so y'all let me know. I actually have a camera that I can film with, so let me know. Y'all, thank y'all for watching. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, and leave some comments down in the description box, and follow me on my social media. Shouts out to people who already hit me up. See y'all. Peace.